Welcome to this lesson on overproduction, one of the key principles in Darwin's theory of evolution. Overproduction refers to the phenomenon where organisms produce more offspring than can possibly survive to adulthood. This is a fundamental concept that helps explain how natural selection works in nature. So what exactly is overproduction? It's the biological principle that organisms produce far more offspring than can possibly survive to reach reproductive age. In nearly every species on Earth, from the smallest bacteria to the largest mammals, parents produce many more young than will ever make it to adulthood. This might seem wasteful at first, but it's actually a crucial evolutionary strategy. Let's look at some real-world examples. Fish can lay thousands of eggs in a single spawning season. Trees produce millions of seeds throughout their lifetime. Frogs lay hundreds of eggs in ponds and streams. Sea turtles dig nests on beaches and lay over 100 eggs at a time. In each of these cases, only a tiny fraction of the offspring will survive to reproduce themselves. This pattern of overproduction is found across all forms of life. But why does overproduction happen? There are several reasons. First, there are extremely high mortality rates in early life stages. Most offspring die young from various causes. Second, limited resources like food, water, and shelter cannot support all the offspring that are born. Third, predation eliminates many individuals before they reach maturity. Finally, environmental challenges such as harsh weather, disease, and competition further reduce survival rates. All these factors mean that producing many offspring is necessary to ensure at least some survive. Here's a stark reality. Imagine 1,000 offspring are born. Of those 1,000, typically only 2 to 10 will survive to adulthood and reproduce. This dramatic difference between the number born and the number that survive is what drives the process of natural selection. The vast majority of offspring simply do not make it. Overproduction creates intense competition for limited resources. When many offspring are competing for food, space, and other necessities, only the individuals with favorable traits will survive and reproduce. This is the essence of natural selection. Overproduction ensures there's variation in the population, and competition determines which variations are beneficial. Overproduction provides several evolutionary advantages. First, it increases genetic variation in the population, giving more opportunities for beneficial mutations to appear. Second, it ensures that the strongest and best adapted individuals are the ones that pass on their genes to the next generation. Third, this process drives adaptation to changing environments. Species that overproduce have a better chance of surviving environmental shifts, because some offspring may have traits suited to the new conditions. Here's the key takeaway. Overproduction is nature's strategy to ensure species survival through competition and selection. By producing far more offspring than can survive, organisms guarantee that at least some individuals with the best traits will make it to the next generation. This seemingly wasteful process is actually an elegant mechanism that drives evolution and allows species to adapt and thrive over time. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.